Dinner reservations, rental car pickups, everything I had worked so hard to organize. I scrolled slowly, eyes scanning for confirmation of what I already suspected but hadn't wanted to face. There were 8 names. Nathan, Tanya, their 2 kids, Tanya's parents, Tanya's sister's boyfriend, not mine, not Mom, not Marilyn, not anywhere. 8 plane tickets, 8 lay greeting passes, 8 guests registered at the villa. I was not one of them. I stared at the screen, my hand hovering over the mouse. Then I zoomed in. Maybe there had been a mistake. Maybe I was under guest 9. Maybe they'd added me separately. Maybe, but there were no other attachments. No side bookings, no separate confirmation. Just 8. I sat there for a long moment. Then I closed the laptop gently, like it might break if I moved too fast. That evening, Tanya called. Not Nathan, Tanya. Her voice was overly cheerful. "We're just wrapping up packing," she chirped. "I hope everything's set on your end money-wise. I think the final payment hits tomorrow, right?" I didn't answer right away. Then I asked softly, "Is there anything you need me to bring?" A pause, a sharp, awkward silence. "Bring?" she echoed. "Oh, no, you don't need to bring anything," I pushed gently. "Just wondering if I should pack any games for the kids or snacks for the flight. I know sometimes they get motion sick." She cut me off, still smiling, but with steel in her voice now. "Marilyn, we've got it all handled. You really don't need to worry. In fact, we were thinking it might be best if you took this trip to rest. Stay home. Focus on you." She didn't say it with malice, but the finality was there. They had planned the whole thing with me excluded, and were now pretending it was for my own good. After the call ended, I stood in my kitchen, staring out the window at the bird bath James had installed 20 years ago. The water was still, not a ripple, just like me, not angry, not shocked, just still. I walked to the closet, pulled down the small fireproof lockbox, and opened it. Inside were the documents I'd kept since opening the travel fund, the account I created, the account I funded, the account linked to every single booking. I flipped through the forms. There it was in bold letters: account holder Marilyn Rose Monroe, authorized users none, no co-signers, no shared ownership, no alternate access. I sat down and opened my banking app. There it was. Travel fund, $21,763.84. Status, active, linked cards. 6 primary billing owner, me. That's when I started thinking about how easily they had erased me, how confidently, how they had spent my generosity like it was their right, and discarded my presence like it was a burden. I was never meant to go.